Yo, here we is again. Hello, boys. Goodbye, boys. Hello, boys. Goodbye, boys. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. I'm just fucking with y'all. Okay. Fuck it out. What a day. What a day. What a day. All I gotta say is, what a year. What a year. So, as we can see, trading is closed. And let's do a little trade recap of what our trade was today. Okay. Let's go. Okay, before we do a trade recap, do you guys want to have a discussion? Let's talk for a bit. What do we want to talk about? Okay. Well, it's Friday, and we're not going out to the parties. We just went to the gym, hit some arms. Man, I kid you not. I cannot be one of those people that goes to the gym and stays there for like 2 hours or even an hour, bro. I go to the gym. Listen, I go to the gym. As you can see, I'm a fat fuck right now. But with that being said, I'm a fat fuck that respects his time and still needs to work in the gym. Okay? So then how do I manage that? I go in for 40, 45 minutes max. I hit six exercises in 45 minutes. Six exercises, boys. And I did 3 sets or 2 sets. Where I was going really heavyweight, I did 2 sets. And where I was doing reps, I hit 3 sets. And when I say heavyweight, boys, this ain't no pussy shit. Like, come on. Come on, come on. Like, it's heavyweight, man. Like, come on. Respect your boy a little bit. Put some respect on my name. Okay. So, what are we saying, though? Yeah. So, I see people there, man. One thing I want to say about my gym. When you, if people that know me will know the gym I'm talking about. My gym has been hijacked by brown people. I used to be really big back in the gym. I know y'all won't believe me, so I'm gonna show y'all a picture. So while I'm showing y'all my picture, I used to be really big back in the gym, right? Like really big. I always used to go to the gym. Alright? So my thing is this, but when I used to go to that gym, right? That gym was full of white people and it was so clean and my gym has been hijacked now. It's still clean, but it's very brown. Like curry brown. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, here I am. Okay, boys, what do we want to see? Okay, we're gonna show you a couple pictures. So this 2019 me. Look at that, boys. Okay, look at you guys see the size of those triceps. Showing you like I'm a bitch. I'm gonna get back to this. I don't know if I want to get back to this. Look at that. That's me, boys. Okay. So as you guys can tell, I was really big back in the gym back. I was really big into the gym back in the day. But now I'm getting back into it, and it's pretty cool. Like I try to go 7 days a week, but 45 minutes. Back then, I used to be one of them gym bros that just used to go gym all day and did nothing else. Like, and he thought he had a productive day. Get the fuck out of Get the fuck out of here. Fuck the gym bros, bro. So now I gotta do all this shit, and then gym is just a small portion. But you gotta go to the gym. It's gonna take time, but it's not like I'm gonna cheat the system or something, right? Now, what were we saying? Yeah. Fuck, I was looking into fiat currencies today, guys. Fuck, like fiat currencies, bro, they're a fucking bitch, man. It's gonna take me some time to understand it. You always gotta do your research. You know what I mean? I always try to make sure that I do my research like accordingly to make sense. But this shit, man, like currency made out of nothing, that shit's bullshit, bro. And I'm still broke in this. Like, could you imagine how bullshit this is? That money is backed by nothing, and I'm still a broke motherfucker, right? Like, I don't have money. Like, that's what I mean. For the amount of money I want, I don't got money, right? Yeah. Fuck. But we're gonna lock in. We're gonna go. We're gonna get this money. I want that money. And today was not you know what? Today was a learning curve because I did take a trade when today all clearly market everything market was telling me was do not trade, and I traded. Okay, so let's see, guys. Let's have a heart to heart discussion about the bullshit that we went through today. As you guys could see, that before today started, we were bearish on the daily. Okay, and I want to show you guys on the weekly. we were bullish. On the 4 hour, fuck me. On the 4 hour, here we are. What are we? When I was entering the trade and looking into it, we were still. Oh, what was my entry point today? Cool. Oh, where am I? Oh, I entered in the same. Okay, so we were bullish, right? This is the bullshit that really got me today, guys. I'm gonna be so real with you. There was an order block, right? So this right here was an order block. But with that being said, when we went to the 1 hour, okay, as you guys can see, we had an order block right here, leg up, right? I kid you, it's every day that when I look at this later on, I'm just like, what the fuck was I thinking when I was taking this trade? Like, what the? Okay, so here we are on the 1 hourly. I was trying to put an order block because leg up, leg down, right? Not even though we took previous liquidity out, but fuck, there's nothing special. I want to see this. I can't even call that shit an order block. Previous highs. Yeah, it was a leg up, guys. Come on. What the fuck am I thinking sometimes? Right? We crossed previous highs. We crossed all this. This was an order block too, by the way. But no, this was an order block. One of these is an order block because you can't have two order blocks. So let me explain this shit to you. The only way that an order block works is this example right here. Okay? Only one of these can be an order block. It can either be this one or this one. Okay? So same thing. Either this is the order block or this is the order block. You can't have two order blocks. Okay, guys? For every leg down or leg up, there can only be one order block. All right. What else we looking at? So we had an order block, and then we were bullish. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, there was no confluences. I should have not been taking this trade. It was a very bad decision from the get-go. Where did I fuck up? All I did was look at daily bias, and I saw break of structure, and I was like, oh, it's gold. It's gonna keep pushing up, right? Clearly, I was wrong. This is like I can go into the details and the nitty gritties and try to bullshit my way out of it, but I don't want to lie to y'all because it's not something I want to be as a person, right? I want to have a heart to heart. Like I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm just the guy that comes out here and tells you all the truth. So you guys can see it was bullish, right? My entry point, I thought it was bullish, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna ride the wave. So I thought it'd keep pushing up, right? So what did I do? Same thing that you always do in these situations, right? I set a TP right here, right? That was my take profit, and that was my take profit too, okay? And I put my stop loss right down here because there was a liquidity sweep, okay? And shit, this was my fucking entry point. You guys can see. This is where I entered, and this is the highest price went to. So 904, come here, 930, okay, to 970, right? And I didn't make jack shit on that because what happened was I was so much, I just was like, okay, if I can break even, it went to break even. I pulled down, I set a limit for myself. Maybe if I would have wrote it out, I would have made a little bit of money, but then again, I'd be looking at it, it's just a waste of time at that point. You made a wrong decision, so I promised myself after that, listen, no matter what happens, until your confluences aren't hit, you're not taking the trade. And I was looking to trade some other currencies as well, right? And look at silver. If I would have taken a trade on silver today, I would have actually made a good chunk of change because I made this was an order block right here, and I showed my confluences at a fair value gap right here. Tap into the fair value gap, just price took off. Price took off. Price took off. Where was your take profit? Right here. You're gonna hit it. You're not gonna hit your take profit 2, but you're gonna hit your take profit 1, right? But no, I got emotional with this bullshit today. Then we look at Euro USD, right? Same thing. Fat ass. There's fair value gap right here. I think it was a hourly fair value gap that I was looking at. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, hourly fair value gap. Look at that, right? Came in, left it in its dust. Still, if you would have gotten in within the fair value gap, right, and broken Well, there was no break of structure on this, so really couldn't do much. This was not a good trade, right? And then GJ, oh my lord, look at that, beautiful, 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 beautiful. There's an order block coming down, taken out, right? This right here was the order block, right? Price came in all the way to the bottom, price shot up. If I would have wrote this out, you could have said this, not even this, to be honest with you. Yeah, this or this. Yeah, maybe not this. A little below this, or like right here, I would have set my stop loss, and you could have set your TP. Could you set your TP? Well, yeah, previous failure is liquidity, so it would be with this. Well, realistically, probably would have been. That could have been one. This could have been one. That could have been one. But you guys, you get the gist of it. If I really went into this trade, I could have done a lot better, right? Fuck. Pisses you off, but it's okay. Like, you learn from your mistakes, right? I got emotional about it. I had a fair value gap, came into the fair value gap, just shot up, right? As soon as I could have seen this after the order block that it was filled, because this is an order block as well, because it's taking out previous lows, right? So liquidity was swept. He had to break a structure upwards. So if this was my entry point, I could have ridden the wave all the way up here to 21457 before market close. Yeah, roughly about here, starting from here. So you put in some lot sizes, right? You can make a decent chunk off that. And that's the bullshit. That is the bullshit of it. But that's okay. I learned a lesson today. Gold was not the smartest trade. And I would look, even if you look at my trade strategy, I was not in equilibrium. I literally was just taking this as a FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, the gold always goes up. No, there's confluences for a reason. Follow your confluences. And I'm a prime example. I didn't do that, and I paid the price for that today. Fortunately, it wasn't much, but a lesson was learned today. Okay, guys? Other than that, nothing much, man. I don't know. I gotta study now. I'm gonna study for a bit, get some work done because I'm not a bitch and I'm not gonna waste my time. So lock in, study for a couple hours, maybe yeah, an hour and a half ish, and yeah, get up tomorrow, get to work, and being a manager, man, you learn so much because right now it's more so an ownership role, but I'm learning so much about business, right, right, left, and center, and these are the skills that I could take forward with me when I want to grow. And these skills also not being emotional. So you guys just gotta keep like having a bunch of avenues of skills that you're just constantly learning from, and don't waste your time, man. Other than that, clocking up for now. Peace out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow with some Saturday motivation, or I don't know. Maybe I'll learn about fiat currencies more, and we can have a conversation about fiat currencies. All right. Peace out, boys.